It's the most important thing about you, and science knows virtually nothing about it. And sadly, you don't know anything about the most important thing about you either. The only way to figure it out is to
Thanks for watching Blimey Cow. This episode is sponsored by Praxis and made possible by viewers like you.
I don't think it's a secret at this point that I spend the majority of my time worrying about the decline of society. It's true, I do. You can tell me that things have never been better, we have the internet now, life expectancy has never been higher, although while I'm at the grocery store, I always tell Sarah, people aren't doing so good, Sarah. They're not doing so good. We have airplanes too, but all I hear is, oh, okay, so we figured out how to watch porn for the maximum amount of time before we die, and we can fly now. Pessimism. I don't see many people living up to their potential. I think everyone's got gifts and talents that they're completely squandering because they happen to be born at the same time as iPhones and Android.
Yeah, I guess I could cultivate my hobbies and interests. Or...
And that's why I want to encourage you to do the hard thing. Because life is too short to just always do the easy thing. Scrolling TikTok. That's easy. Watching Netflix. That's easy. Overeating? That's really easy. These are all things you do when you're avoiding something difficult. They are defense mechanisms. Every time you give in to your primal urges, every time you mindlessly scroll Instagram, those are minutes, hours, days that you don't get back. And not only that, it splices up your day. So if you're doing something productive, then that is less productive. You gave your precious time to a company, a corporation or system designed to suck you in. You let them win.
Who knows what will be legal next year?
And what did you lose? More than just time, you lost opportunity. You lost chances to do hard things. And this is where we get back to the intro of this video. Okay, look, for as much as we understand about the brain now, we still understand, like, basically nothing about the brain and how it works, okay? There are great limits to our knowledge. The best science can do is explain it to you like you're a 5-year-old.
one half of your brain likes math. The other half likes music.
Wow. Very informative. So, let me ask you a question, Doc. Why does my brain hurt right here, right there, when I tried to have an emotional connection with any woman?
Oh, that's from the porn.
Oh my gosh. Your brain is an organ that needs to be exercised. It needs to do hard things in order to challenge it. I mean, the fact that we can all perceive time and space and God because of this 3-pound organ sitting in our heads, it doesn't really make any sense. How can you use the organ to understand the organ? It's like using your mouth to explain what your mouth is. You know, that was a bad example. What I'm saying is we don't understand how the brain works, but on the same cosmotic level, the cosmos, it makes sense, doesn't it? You have a gift here, a responsibility. You have to exercise it. The challenge is that 99% of the things you encounter every day are designed to kill your brain cells. So do hard things. What do I mean by that? I just mean that the next time your brain goes, or... do the first thing, not the thing after the or. Have a hard conversation with someone. Learn something new. Exercise. Start eating better. Today, not tomorrow. But if it is tomorrow, don't feel bad that it was tomorrow.
Don't not do it tomorrow.
Don't not
do it today.
Yes. Have a hard time. It's okay that things are difficult. It means your brain is having to try for once. Like the first time you rode a bike. Do people still do that? Is that just me? Or the first time you, I don't know, learned to speak a language. Babies learn to do that with their baby brains. Your brain is capable of so many amazing things when you just say, I'm gonna do a hard thing today. But we just squander it at a time when we have more opportunity and knowledge at our fingertips than we've literally ever had before. It's sad, it's depressing, it's making me sad. But I'm going to end this on a positive note, okay? At least we have airplanes now. With in-flight movies and onboard Wi-Fi. So that you don't think about the miracle of flight into... You're in a literal cloud. When has that ever happened?
All right, looking at your chart, it appears that you eat just copious amounts of
Cheetos,
Cheetos,
Fritos,
Doritos,
Doritos.
and Doritos.
Yes.
And a shocking amount of ice cream. I'm gonna have to ask that you stop unless you want to get diabetes.
Type 1 or 2.
Both.
Oh no. Now guys, we did not write this video to go perfectly with the sponsor. It just worked out that way, okay? But by the time I'm done telling you about Praxis, you're probably not gonna believe me because Praxis is a college alternative where you do the hard thing and get rewarded hugely for doing so. What if you could skip college, still get an education, and get a job, all while saving yourself a ton of money in the process? And now here's the do the hard thing part about it. This is an intense year-long program that will get you a job in your field without the cost and hassle of college. It's hard work, but it sets you up so well for a fulfilling and rewarding professional life. Praxis has helped hundreds of young adults succeed, including our friend Ryan.
I kickstarted my career with Praxis back in 2017, and it has been so worth it. You learn a lot during their boot camp, and it really sets you up to succeed in your apprenticeship. I was barely through half of my apprenticeship when they offered me a full-time position, and the on-the-job experience I got at my apprenticeship gave me knowledge and skills that I still use today. And now 5 years later, I have 5 years of job experience that simply wouldn't have been possible if I'd taken the college route.
Praxis wants to share all of their secrets so that you can do the same thing as our friend Ryan. Just go to discoverpraxis.com/blimeycow, drop your contact info, and they'll send you a copy of Forward Tilt, their book on the success mindset for young adults just getting started in the real world. You'll also get an email series about succeeding in the job market without a college degree. If the idea of college is stressing you out, this is something you need to check out. Go to discoverpraxis.com/blimeycow and start your journey to a more rewarding career.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Was that okay?
Type 1 or 2.
Both.
Oh no.
Oh no.